on Twitch TV, and that's a fact, no slack. Somebody keep it G, cause he lay her on her back. Sold my soul to a girl with wings on her back. Hands up if you love Toonami, yeah. Twitch.tv, FSA to the R to the M to the motherfucking Y. Love my girls with knee highs, cause I'm etchy till I die. Chasing dreams till I die. Mini skirt, double D05.
Alright, what is going on, fam? You know what time it is, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Of course, it's your boy Flaming Sharingan checking back in once again. Today, we got some One's Justice, my hero that is, Boku no Hero One's Justice. And you'll be seeing a lot more of this on my channel, guys, so be sure to subscribe, hit that like button by the end if you enjoyed the video, because you'll be seeing so much more of this. I want to use this game to really grow my channel, because I was so hyped for the release. I wasn't able to I pre-ordered the game, but I wasn't able to get Endeavor because it's a long story about GameStop, whatever. That's a whole other, I'm going on a tangent right now. But today I want to give you guys a video pretty much explaining whether or not I think the game is worth the price point of 60 bucks. I will tell you at the end of the video what I think the game is worth, but before that I'll give you all the reasons why I think it's not worth $60. But before we get into that, guys, be sure to scroll on down to the description box and hit the link to my Twitch channel. And be sure to just follow me on there. I would truly appreciate it and would love to have you on that side of the world. Now, the price point is obviously $60. That's why we're all here. I'm telling you why it's not worth $60. So nothing to say much about that. The game modes. The game modes we have a story mode, a mission mode. We have local match, training mode, online mode, and an arcade. Now, I'll go through each one section by section, and we'll start with the story mode. So, to be honest, guys, the story mode is boring, alright at best. But let's be clear here, guys. If you do want a full roster, you do have to beat at least 50% of the story mode, which is the whole hero arc. So if you do want to unlock All for One and have access to that full roster, you do need to beat 50% of the story mode, the hero arc. There is a mission mode, which is pretty much just battles against the AI. It seems as though there's like a scoring system to where you pretty much see how many points you can get to get the highest score, if that makes any sense. Almost like a score attack. Now, as far as the other game modes, we do have an arcade game mode, which is pretty cool. It doesn't take that long. The rewards of being the arcade mode is obviously customizable items, but one in particular is whoever you beat the arcade mode with, you get their rare player card. I'm not sure if it's rare or a little bit higher on the ranking. But like I did the story mode with Toga, and I got her player card for doing the arcade, so that's pretty dope. Training mode speaks for itself. Obviously, the lab, you want to go there and learn combos, learn tech. That's where I spend most of my time. When I first got the game, I did spend about the whole first day in the lab. I played my first online match probably a day after, maybe a day or two after, probably a day. Next up on the list, we do have a local match game mode, which obviously is versus the computer or your friends locally sitting right next to you. Pretty self-explanatory. And last but certainly not least, we have online mode. Now this is where the game shines, guys. This is where the game is really going to draw you in. This is where the game gets its fun factor from, in my opinion. Online is where it's at. They have a ranking system to where it's funny because if you lose matches, you don't actually lose points, which is funny. So if someone rage quits, they don't lose points. If you rage quit, you don't lose points. If you win, you gain points, and even if you lose, you gain points. So, I guess it's fair for all. But like I said, online is where you'll have the most fun, and online is really where this game shines. The competition so far has been okay. Obviously, there's people still getting the game, still learning the game. So, you're not going to play the best people. But you do actually have... what's the word I'm looking for here? You do have a possibility of playing against Japanese players because the people that have the Japanese version of the game can cross-play between the English versions and the Japanese versions. So that's cool. So people that have Japanese versions don't have to buy the English edition of the game. They can still play on the Japanese version, which does have its advantages, and I'll get into that when we get into the patch section of this video. Next up, we have the customized profile option, which is pretty much what it says. You can customize your profile, which means your player card, it's like a little subsection at the bottom, like an emblem, I think it's called, like an emblem, picture. It's different things you can put in a player card. Once you get the game, you'll see that for yourselves. Next up, which is a very important section as well, is the customized character option. Again, this is where this game is going to shine. This is one of the game's selling points, where they have all these customization options. Now, I'm not going to lie, when I first saw the game, I wasn't really a fan of the whole customization thing, because I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and like just put a bunch of nonsense on my hero that I'm going to play. I think it's going to look stupid. But to be honest, guys, as I played the game, seeing more and more people using customization, it grew on me. So my toga looks decked out. You'll see her in this video and future videos on this channel. And some characters actually have personal skin customization options. All Might is one I know, and there's a few others, but I only know of All Might. But for the most part, most people have the same exact color palettes and the same customization options for the most part. Now, as far as the game's content, there's 20 characters base, and there's 15 maps, I believe. I think it's 14, because when you get the DLC of Endeavor and Shootout Deku, I think, you get an extra map as well. So it could have either been 14 maps or 15 maps, but you do get 20 characters. Now, let's go into the patch section. Now, it's good. I was saying before that it's good to still play the Japanese version or to own the Japanese version of the game, because the English version didn't get patched yet. The game has had already 4 patches. English version just came out, what was this, about 2-3 days ago. When this video is going to go up, it'll be about 4 days potentially. But 4 or 5 days potentially. But this version of the game has not been patched yet. It hasn't seen not one of the 4 patches that the Japanese version has had. So a lot of the infinites and a lot of the horse crap that was in the Japanese version that got patched out is now in the English version. It hasn't been patched out yet. I mean, I would assume it's coming out soon, because I'm guessing since they're the same game, both versions will have the same problems. But we'll see how that goes. But I'm pretty sure they're going to patch the English version as well. Excuse me, guys. And I know some people prefer the Japanese version because they don't want to deal with all the infinites and all that other crap. But so far, it's been pretty nice. I know a lot of people rage quit on the English version. I haven't seen much of that on the Japanese version. Like, they'll quit before you even start the match. Like, they'll see I have 1,000 points, and they have like 500, and they'll just quit. So that's the thing with the English version as well, like rage quitters and the whole patch problem. Now, DLC. So far, we have Endeavor has been confirmed as DLC that we got. We got Shootout Deku, and Inaza Gale has also been confirmed. He's been leaked. As I was saying, the whole point of this video, the game as it stands now, is not worth $60 in my opinion. Because the only thing that's going to really keep you interested in the game and keep you playing, I think, is the online. And if you're not having fun with online, you're going to be mad with your purchase. Because like I said, the game just doesn't have enough content right now to A, keep you drawn in unless you're really going to grind online, grind the leaderboards, or B, you're just a big fan of Boku no Hero. You just love My Hero Academia. But in my humble opinion, guys, I think the game is worth $30, maybe $35 at best, with the amount of content that it includes as a base game. I just don't think it has enough to say this is a $60 game. Now, there are 3 reasons that I can think of why you would actually pay $60 for this game when it comes out. And that is A, again, you love My Hero Academia. B, you love fighting games. Or C, you just wanted to get it to say you got the newest fighting game that came out. You get what I'm saying? But the thing is, you really can't knock the game too hard, because it's the first one of the series of its kind. And it's the only My Hero Academia game we have. So, let's be real, guys. We'll take it. We'll take what they give us. Things will improve. I'm assuming, I'm hoping, I believe they will improve. Really fun game to play. Like I said, the online is where the game shines again. So if you don't have fun online, you won't be happy with your purchase. So go into, when you go into the GameStop or wherever you're going to go purchasing this, go into it knowing you're going to be playing online heavy. And that's what's really going to keep you into the game. Now, just to touch back on DLC once again, really fast. If the game had guaranteed DLC, or already had a bigger roster, then yes, I would definitely say the game is worth $60 hands down. But that's not the case right now. And we don't even have a confirmed date or any confirmed evidence of there being any future DLC to begin with. And that's what really hurts the most about this game, man. It's really fun, and there are so many more characters that need to be in this game that aren't in this game. I don't know, guys. Like I said, I just don't think it's worth the $60 price point. But it is, again, don't get me wrong, a very fun game. Now, let me be clear here once again, fam. I'm not here to bash the game. This video isn't here to bash the game. It's just me telling you I don't think the game is worth the $60 price tag that it retails for. But it is a really fun game. Like I said, the online, again, is where it shines. I keep reiterating that because I don't want people getting the game thinking it's going to be this super chock full of content experience. The game is mainly for online. And again, that's just my opinion. One might say the game's amazing, has an amazing story mode. One might say the mission mode's fun. But to me, it's not. And online is where I have the most fun. Now, while this video is coming to its close, I'm going to answer a couple of the questions that I've seen or that I've been asked about the game. So question 1, does this game work with fight stick? No, it does not. This game is not fight stick friendly. I have tried it. Lord knows I wanted it to be fight stick friendly, and it was not. You can't even move your character. The character doesn't move, so that's a thing. Like, all the buttons work, but you can't move the character, so that's that. Question 2, is the game clunky? No, the game is not clunky as it looks. The game may look really clunky, like watching, but once you play the game is not really clunky. The game is really floaty. You can call this a Uraraka based game, if you will. Now, how does the game play? Another question. It plays like a Storm game, but I don't want to call it a Storm game because it's its own thing. Oh, get fucked up. Get wrecked, Uraraka. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Hold that. Plus Ultra, sweetie. Alright, fam. This video is coming to its end. If you all enjoyed, be sure to smash that like button and titty smack that sub button. I would truly appreciate it. I've been Flaming Shrunken once again. Love you all. Play someone's justice, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.